Louisiana Beer Reviews, Rieder Classic. This was sent to me by Philip in Urbana, Illinois. And I've been to Urbana, Illinois. It's the location of the main campus for the University of Illinois. It's on the way from here to Chicago along the interstate. It says this company was founded in 1536 during the age or the time of the Holy Roman Empire. It says original brewery Abfüllung, brewery Rieder is from Ried, Austria. Ober Österreich, that means Upper Austria. Upriver. They got Upper and Lower Austria. Upriver, up the Danube, lower down the Danube. Just like New Orleans says uptown and downtown. Uptown is upriver, downtown is downriver toward the Gulf. 16.9 ounce bottle is 5.5% alcohol. It says malt liquor. A lot of these European imports will say that because they're trying to comply with the crazy American alcohol beer laws. Don't say beer. Best before 14. It says best before 14. Okay. All right. Doesn't say when in 14. Okay. This beer is very rare. Okay. I've never seen it, and I'd never heard of it until Philip sent it. Thank you so much, Philip. There's no score, official score on Beer Advocate, but the 8 ratings add up to 77 out of 100. Same thing on Rate Beer, 6 scores, but it averages out to 56 out of 100. So I'm going to be one of the people writing written reviews today, and this will be the first video review for this beer in the world. Apparently this version, the 5.5%, is for U.S. for the export to the U.S. only. And there was some information on the Morandell Imports website in California. This says a fest style beer. Well, spring is coming in, and they'll have Volksfest. Okay, so at Deutsches Haus in New Orleans. Okay, pretty thick, slightly off-white head, soapy at the top. Making a little crackle. Somebody's cutting the grass over there, so it's going to be loud. Actually, somebody's cutting the grass over there, too, so 2 power mowers, riding mowers going. All right, it's very cloudy. I see little brown, light brown yeast chunks, I guess that is. Sun is right there. Lots of chunks floating about in this hazy golden beer. I see some little stray bubbles going up to the top. Let's go with the aroma here at 11:45 in the morning. It's getting warm. It was 44 degrees at daybreak, but now it's probably 56, and it's going to get up to about 66. That's a full pungent, I keep saying that, but that's what it smells like. It's pungent, light to medium roasted barley malt. Doesn't smell old though. It's just full barley. Some people don't like that strong barley flavor, and that's why the corn or rice adjuncts tend to be popular in America, because they're less like rich in that sweet, which some people find disgusting, barley malt. And the corn and rice kind of cut that, give it a, you could say, a flatter taste, but to many people a more appealing taste. The beer snobs notwithstanding. Yeah, this is a pretty rich flavor, and it's sweet, and it's bready, and it's certainly bread dough oriented. You could pick up maybe a little bit of the alcohol. 5.5%, that's the same as Bud Ice or Ice House, those type of beers. But yeah, when you get the American adjunct lagers, they really cut that sort of overriding sweetness and that sort of peppery, if you will, bitterness from the the hops that you'll get in these European beers. Now they'll have a hop presence, the American beers, but it won't be as noticeable as this. And then they're not gonna, the American beer is gonna be so much more filtered than this thing. They're not gonna be hazy like this, and they're not gonna have brown yeast chunks. I like them both. I like both styles. So look at all that lacing. With this beer, you're getting a lot fuller mouthfeel too. It's sort of a medium mouthfeel. It's a little, I could say, oily, and the finish is. There's a motorbike. Whoa, dropping everything. The finish is fairly crisp. It's quite refreshing, and it's pretty easy drinking. I'm glad Philip sent this to me. He sent me another beer too, and I want to review that one. I might have some beer coming from Australia. We'll see. I'm gonna eat some lunch, so this is gonna go well with some cream of chicken soup, okay, and some salad. I like it, even though it does have that strong yeast component, overly sweet component, but that's what you get sometimes with these type of things. So different doesn't mean bad. So if you see it, and chances are you never will, but if you see it, check it out. I think you'll maybe like it. I'm gonna give it a B+. I think it's very good. I'm not gonna say excellent. It's a little rough around the edges, a little sloppy in its presentation, but I kind of like all that anyway, so it's fine with me. I like all that kind of rough around the edges stuff, but some people may not. But I'll be conservative and say B+. But that's still very, very good, right? B+. So Les Bon Temps Roulé. This is a very good beer on a very good and sunny day, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana. Somebody asked me, did they say Louisiana? I said Louisiana. I never heard anybody say Louisiana in my whole life. Now people in the northern part of the state might say Louisiana. I live in Louisiana, in Shreveport, something like that. But I never heard anybody ever say Louisiana, okay? Louisiana.